Hi guys, this is AmySunHee and welcome to another sketchbook tour. I'll be taking you through the sketchbook that I started at the beginning of the year and then just finished up this May. This first sketch is just a simple pencil drawing for practice at different shadows cast on fabrics. Next is a set of drawings I did for Your Name, which is a movie by Makoto Shinkai. I'll add the digital renditions of this sketch on top of this video so you can see. On the left you see a couple small little thumbnails of Tsuyu from My Hero Academia, and then on the right is just a simple marker sketch with stars in the shadow of this figure. And I'll try to add some of the materials I used in the sketchbook in the description down below. On this next page is a simple sketch that I did on the last day of Katsucon this year. And then on the right, you can see a somewhat of a self-portrait. This is just me at my desk at work. Both of these were done with a simple microliner pen. The pink dress on the left is one that I saw online that I wanted to remember the different folds and creases on the slit that you see in the front. So I drew a little sketch of it here. And on the other page is a small comic that I posted earlier this year when I found out that I was going to be in Artist Alley for JFAX, which if any of you are attending in June, I will be there. This was just a small idea I had where instead of mermaids on the typical island rock, what if we had mermaids on icebergs? And this was done with ballpoint pen and highlighter for the water. Here we have 3 random characters all wearing clothes from a similar fabric. I envisioned even drawing fish swimming around the whole scenery just so it's like one continuous scene within the clothes and outside of them. Now when I don't have enough time to draw a full sketch, sometimes I'll just do a little doodle on a post-it note like this, and then I'll paste it in my sketchbook just to add different little leaflets here and there, and kind of makes it more interesting having these scraps of just thoughts I had throughout the day added in between more polished sketches. And then on the right is a character named Velvet Crow from the video game Tales of Berseria. And on the left here we kind of have just a random little sketch of a girl with short curly hair. This was done with ballpoint pen of different colors. And then on the right is the black cat skin for Diva from Overwatch. And as you can see, I have a post-it note over her face because I messed up the first time and I kind of wanted to correct it. So this was a way, again, to add a little bit more mixed media while still refining my original drawing. And then on this spread, we just have cute little capsules from a capsule machine with little imaginary creatures inside. In the top left corner, we have a small penny challenge doodle where artists were drawing pictures that were the size of a penny. So this one features a little wedding bouquet. And then below it is a post-it doodle that I posted not too long ago featuring me and my fiance after we found our latest rental home that we just moved into not too long ago. And then on the right is an outfit of the day sketch that I did, and I will also be posting the digital copy above it. These 2 pages feature a Meet the Artist post that I did where it was a self-portrait on the left side and then a what's in my bag on the right side. So you'll see some of my art supplies and gaming systems. And on these 2 pages we have a small chibi doodle in the left-hand corner, followed by a little motion sketch of Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist in the lower left. And then on the right-hand side, we have a kind of character born from a soda pop mascot that I thought was funny. On the left here, we have a pen and highlighter sketch. And then on the right is just a ballpoint pen sketch of the main character from the anime Full Moon wo Shagashite. And if I butcher any names of animes or characters, please forgive me. Here we have another collection of doodles, all with ballpoint pen. On the right hand side were a series of post-it note doodles that made up a small comic about eating spicy ramen. On the left here we have Saber Altar from Fate Grand Order, done with Copic marker and ballpoint pen. And on the right we have another sketch with microliners and Copic markers. And when Copic markers bleed through the page, usually I'll just do a random little pen doodle on the other side because I don't want to do a really nice piece that also has ink bleeds from the previous page on it. And then on the right hand side we have good old Misty from Pokemon and her trusty Starmie. And since this page bled through as well, on the other side you'll just see a simple pen sketch of Link from Legend of Zelda. On the right hand side is a silly little self-portrait based on this hat that I actually bought that says Stoked on the rim and has these 90s style sharks all over it. And on this bleed through page we have a quick little composition featuring the girls from Doki Doki Literature Club. And on the right is Major Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. In the top left is Deku and Uraraka from My Hero Academia, followed by a quick little post-it doodle, and then another Copic marker sketch on the right hand side, featuring some more galaxy-inspired hair colors. And another bleed-through sketch. And then on the right is a cute little Kirby picture based on Kirby Star Allies, which is a game I recently played through. Then we have another post-it doodle featuring my process for all the wedding invitations that I've been sending for my upcoming wedding, as well as some silly little typography demonstrating how I feel on an everyday basis. And then in the upper right hand corner is Tsuyu and Tokoyami from My Hero Academia, and then another small ballpoint pen sketch. On the left page is a drawing of a friend of mine that did a pumpkin spice latte cosplay. I'll post the digital copy above. And on the right is a little K-pop sketch of Jungyeon from Twice. And next is a silly little pair of sketches I did of Pop Team Epic, which, if you haven't seen, is a silly little anime with some absurdist humor. It's so silly with all these different references to other pop culture. On the left side here is another post-it doodle of me packing up all my things to move into our new house. And then on the right hand side is a little exploration on a different style, which you've probably seen throughout this video. A lot of my drawings are different. I don't always like to keep to one style. This ended up being an exploration of the old animation style that's been reworked into the latest Bendy and the Ink Machine game. Here we have a colored pencil and pen sketch. And then on the right hand side, another K-pop sketch, this time featuring Jungkook from BTS. Followed by one last K-pop sketch of Wendy from Red Velvet. And then on the right hand side is just a quick little pen doodle with some foliage behind a random made up character. A lot of these are just practice of anatomy and different poses. On the left is just a random mechanical pencil sketch. And then on the right, you'll see in a little bit, there's another marker piece on the other side, which bled through onto this one. But on the upper right hand side is a failed sketch of the Persona 5 protagonist, and then a small little profile of a random character that's been outlined in highlighter. And the piece that bled through was an An Takamaki mermaid for Mermaid from Persona 5, followed by a little loose leaf post-it mermaid. this spread was a little fun exercise I did. I had my friends tell me different Pokemon names, and I tried to draw them from memory, which led to a few really hilarious examples. Some of them turned out more accurately, like the Mudkip and Squirtle. But then you get some really wacky ones, like the Chimchar and the tiny little Wailord up here. And here we have a couple more mermaids. The one on the left is done in ballpoint pen, and the other is done in ballpoint pen and pink highlighter. This is a sketch of the Persona 5 protagonist and Morgana. I'd really like to do this digitally sometime, but for now this is the initial sketch. And for those of you who don't know, Mermay is when you draw mermaids for the month of May. So here we have another ballpoint pen mermaid. And here is another mermaid. This one I did color in digitally, and so I will add that to this video. And here is another mermaid featuring the pink skin Mercy from Overwatch. Instead of wings, she has a pink tail with kind of similar ethereal fins. This is done with microliners and Copic markers. And on the bleed through page is a little post-it of a bride jellyfish mermaid. And on the opposing page is just a ballpoint pen sketch of a masked character. In no way inspired by Persona. Here we have another marker sketch of Shuyu from My Hero Academia as a mermaid. And on this bleed through page we have a quick post-it doodle of Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. And our final drawing of the sketchbook is another mermaid featuring Makoto from Persona 5. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below, or even check out my Patreon where you can support my art and also get some awesome rewards each month. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic week. Bye-bye!